Hi guys, I'm Christine, senior artist at Sephora in Century City. So today I'm going to show you how to recreate this green, smoky, glittery eye that was inspired by mermaids and money. So I want to show you how to recreate this, so let's get started. Okay, so we are ready to go. I got my coffee and now I'm going to jump into my first step. So I'm going in with my Lancome by Facile Face by Phased Micellar Water Face Makeup Remover. I'm going to put this onto a cotton round and I am just going to swipe all over my face just to remove any traces of dirt or oil before I start on with the rest of my skincare. Now that I'm done cleansing my face, I'm going to go in with the Amore Pacific Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Serum. This is a super hydrating serum packed with green tea and bamboo sap, which will boost hydration, smooth texture, and address any signs of fine lines and wrinkles. I'm just going to start from the center of my face and work my way out. And then whatever is left on my hand, I am going to apply down my neck. Next is going to be the Biossance Squalene and Peptide Eye Gel. I really love this product because it's weightless, it works well underneath makeup. It'll also reduce the appearance of dark circles, puffiness, and wrinkles. I'm going to apply it with my ring finger, starting in the inner corner, and then I'll smooth it out like so. I'm jumping in with Believe the True Cream Aqua Bomb. It's ultra lightweight, it's also oil-free. It'll keep me hydrated all day long. The smell of eucalyptus is so relaxing, and it also primes me for makeup. Now the last prep step before makeup is going to be the Fresh Sugar Lip Balm. This is the Advanced Lip Therapy. I really love this one because my lips are always dry, and this keeps me hydrated all day long. The foundation that I'm going to use is Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Longwear Foundation in the color 410. I'm going to use my Sephora Collection number 70 brush, and I'm going to use it in stippling motions. I like to start from the center of my face and work out, again using stippling motions because I do want to create coverage. Now I'm going to use two concealers for my face and also my under eyes. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger and Custard. I'm going to use ginger on my forehead, and I'm just going to highlight it, and then I'm going to bring it down the bridge of my nose. And I'm also going to apply it right in the sides of my nose because I do get redness around there. And then I'm going to go underneath my eyes with that. And then I'm going to grab custard and I am going to highlight right on top of ginger, right underneath my eyes. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender, and this is damp, and I'm just going to bump it up and down. And I'm going to save the forehead and nose for last because I do want that to set slightly so I can really keep the brightness of the concealer. And now I'm going to use whatever's left over in my Beauty Blender over my eyelids. I choose to do this instead of primer because I do have really sensitive eyes. I have eczema, and a lot of primers irritate me and causes inflammation. So I find that this is the most gentle way, for me at least, to prime my eyes before any eyeshadow application. Now for my eyebrows, I am using Dior Show Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Lash Primer. I find that this really gives me tons of volume. It's also really the only product that keeps my eyebrows up because they do tend to fall down throughout the day. All I want to do is brush up and outwards. Now the second step for my eyebrows is going to be Benefit Cosmetics Ka-Brow Cream Gel Eyebrow Color with Brush in number 4. And I'm just going to fill this in lightly. My eyes are the focus, so I don't want to fill in too deep or have too much structure to it because I don't want to take away from how dramatic my eyes are going to be. Now I am using Sephora Collection's double-ended brush in number 208 to brush my eyebrows up and blend the product through my eyebrows so they're nice and soft. I like to go in and create hair-like strokes in the very front. And again, just brushing through with the spoolie just to soften it. So for a little bit more definition, I do like to go in with Anastasia of Beverly Hills. This is the brow definer in medium brown. Now there's 3 ways to use this eyebrow pencil. I like to use the very tip of it just to create dimension. If you want to create fullness without it being too sharp, definitely use it on its side. Last but not least, I am using Benefit Cosmetics 3D Brow Tones Instant Color Highlights to highlight my brows because I color my hair and I want there to be balance. I know I use a lot of products for my eyebrows, but I made the mistake when I was younger and I overplucked. So by using all these products and layering them is going to ensure that it looks natural, and I can create fullness, and it stays on throughout the day. And now I'm going to set my concealer before my eyeshadow with Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I'm using my Sephora Collection number 19 brush, and I'm just brushing it all over my eyelids. Now for my eyes, I'm going to use Anastasia of Beverly Hills Subculture Palette, and I am using the color New Wave, going in with my Sephora Collection double-ended brush in number 205. I'm using the crease side. Now I'm going to start on the outer edge of my eyes to create some definition. So I like to start my shadow in the outer edge and work in circular motions, and I'll work towards the inner corner of my eye. I don't like to press on the brush too hard because I do want the shadows to be soft and diffused. And then to soften it even more, I'm going in with my Sephora Collection Pro Brush in number 27. This is a blending brush, and it's clean. I always like to have a clean blending brush when I am working with bold colors because I don't want any buildup, and I just want it to be nice and blended. Next, I'm going in with the color Roxy, and I'm going to go in the same exact areas of New Wave. I do just want these two colors to marry and blend together just to create some more definition and just depth of color. So again, I'm going in with my Sephora Collection Pro Brush in number 27 just to blend these two colors together. So again, they're nice and soft. So now I'm going in with the color Untamed on my number 205 brush, and I'm going to start on the inner corner of my eye. I'm not picking up too much shadow, and I'm just blending it back and forth, working in light layers because I don't want tons of fallout. Now to create the halo effect, I'm going in the outer corner of my eye. I'm doing the same exact thing as I did in the inner corner and just lightly blending it. And then when I get to the crease, I'm just going to go back and forth to marry those two colors together, and you'll see that I get an instant halo. So again, starting from the inner corner and then working my way out to the outer corner, I really want these colors to be soft and blended. So again, just the lightest pressure is going to help you create a halo effect. Now to create depth in my eyeshadow, I'm going in with the color Access. I really, really love this color because it reminds me of mermaids and the deep blue sea, and it goes great over Untamed. And now back in with my Sephora Collection Pro Brush number 27, and I'm blending all of that green into my warm colors. I love how orange and green kind of offset each other, and it really balances out this look. Now I want to blend the green into my crease color a bit more, so I am going in with New Wave with my Sephora Collection Pro Brush in number 19. And I'm just going to go where these two colors meet, and I'm just going to go back and forth in windshield wiper motions just to make sure that everything is melted. Now I'm going in with the color Untamed again with my Sephora Collection Small Shadow Brush number 15. And I'm using the very tip of this brush to apply right underneath my eyes, starting in the outer corner and working my way in. This is going to support the eyeliner that I'm going to use next, and it really just gives me a nice undersmoke, and I'm just going to marry it on the outer corners. I don't want to see where it starts or where it ends. Now onto my favorite waterproof liner. This is a Makeup Forever Aqua XL Eye Pencil Waterproof Eyeliner in number I-32. This color is so gorgeous, and it really does balance out all of the shadows on my eyes. I am going to put it in the waterline, but what I like to do is pull it down close to my lashes and really fill in that entire area. And you'll see that it really brightens up my eye and brings a lot of attention underneath there. Next, I'm going in with the Stila Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the color Rose Gold. So I'm going to apply this with the applicator, and I'm just going to tap it in the center of my lids. You want to make sure that you always look for symmetry and that it's balanced. And I'm going to go in with now the Sephora Collection Pro Brush in number 15. I'm just going to pat that shadow in. I don't want the shadow to crease up and build up, so you want to make sure that's nice and blended. So just press it in and then smooth out the edges. Now onto my favorite eyeliner to tightline. This is Marc Jacobs Beauty Highliner Gel Eye Crayon Eyeliner in Blacker. And I'm just going to look away the opposite direction of where I'm going to apply so I don't blink. And then I'll just close my eyes. I know I look crazy, but I promise you this is my favorite way to apply. And it just makes the world of a difference. It really just gives shape to your eye. It gives definition without it being too harsh. So now I'm going in with Sephora Collection Urawa Pro Universal Curler. I love this one because it's super flat and it fits most eyes, and it's actually handmade in Japan, so fun fact. I can't leave my house without curling my lashes, so this is a must for me. I like to pump it a few times before I go in with my mascara. Now my favorite all-time mascara in the entire world, you guys, is a Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof. Now I've tried every mascara in the market, and this is the only one that has really kept my lashes up once they're curled. And I can't forget my bottom lashes. Again, this look is super dramatic, so I am gonna do a few coats just to create that drama. I don't want to be perfect, so I am making it slightly chunky. So now that the eye look is all done, I'm going to go in again with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard because I want to highlight even more. I find that when using greens or blues around my eyes really pulls out the darkness from underneath, so I want to make sure that I am highlighting in the correct areas. So I really love using the Beauty Blender to blend out my concealer because the tip of it fits right into the inner corner of my eye and it goes perfectly underneath my eye. And it's not going to disturb the eye makeup that I just did or the foundation that's underneath. Now I'm going in with the color Ginger just to conceal my little friend there. And again, I'm just going to go in with the Beauty Blender and I'm just going to tap that out. Now I'm going to use my Sephora Collection double-ended brush in number 204. And I'm going to dip the highlight part of it into the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. And I'm just going to tap that underneath my eyes to really set my concealer. I do tend to crease underneath there, so this step is vital. So now I'm going to set the rest of my face using, again, the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder along with her puff. And I'm just going to press this powder into my skin. So again, I don't want to move the foundation at all, and I want to ensure that this makeup lasts all night. So to finish off my makeup, I'm going in with Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Pressed Powder. This is a color number 2, and I'm using my Sephora Collection Pro Brush in number 59, and I'm just dusting this over my setting powder. I really love this product because it just makes my skin flawless. Now to give definition to my face, I'm going in with Benefit's Hoola Matte Bronzer, and I'm going to use Sephora Collection's double-ended brush in 204. And this is the shape side of it. So I love this brush because it is angled and it fits perfectly on my cheek, right underneath my bone. I am going to pull it up to my temples and my forehead so I can bring that shade down. Now because there's so many layers on, I don't want to buff this powder into my skin. So I'm actually pushing the powder into my cheeks, and then I'm just going to lightly tap the edges so it's nice and soft. And this is really going to build coverage in the color. And that way I'm working smarter, not harder. So now going in with Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is her Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in the color Mean Money and Hustla Baby. And I'm using my Sephora Collection Pro Highlight Brush in number 98. I'm going to use the shade Mean Money from her Highlight Duo. And I'm going to apply that on top of my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. Look at that highlight. I like to apply it right above my eyebrows as well, and then bring it right to the sides of my face, making sure that it connects with what's on top of my cheekbones. Now to add color to my cheeks, I'm going in with Natasha Denona's Blush Duo, and this is her palette number 14. She has 2 different shades here. So I'm going to go in with a coral shade first. I'm going to go in with my Sephora Collection number 73 brush to apply on my cheeks, and I'm going to blend into my highlight and my contour. And then I'm actually going to grab that second shade there just to apply on the outer parts of that peachy color to diffuse the blush so it just looks airbrushed. So before going into my lip liner, I am going to blot off the excess lip balm. That way there's not tons of slip with this lip liner. This is Urban Decay's lip liner. It's a 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the color Liar. I'm going to start my Cupid's bow, And then I'm going to work from the outer corner up. And I'm doing small strokes so that I get a straight line. And then I'll go underneath. And again, starting from the outer corner and down to create fullness. I do the line and then I kind of blot to kind of blend the colors together. So when I'm done filling in, I'm going to blot my lips together and I'll just rub them lightly just to blend the liner into my lips. I don't want a harsh line to peep through the lip gloss that I'm about to apply. Now for my lip gloss, I'm using Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and this is her Gloss Bomb. This is a universal shade, so it honestly works on every skin tone. This is my favorite product at the moment, and I don't leave the house without it. Now to set my makeup, I am using Pretty Vulgar Lock It In Makeup Setting Spray. I just love the packaging on this. It's so cute, and it sits perfectly on my vanity. And I'm just going to spray it all over, and I'm just going to let it set. Now for my hair, I'm going to go in with IGK Beach Club Texture Spray. I'm actually going to lift my hair, and I'm going to pump it a few times, working it into my roots and making sure that I don't go past mid-shaft. I don't want tons of buildup in my scalp because it's just going to weigh my hair down. And then when I'm done, I'm just going to run my fingers in and zhuzh it up. You can tell that it gives me tons of volume. Now the very last step to this makeup is my favorite perfume. This is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. It's my all-time favorite. I remember buying this when I was 18 years old, and I still buy it till this day. I'm just going to spray it right behind my ears and right into my wrists. So there you have it. I hope you guys try this. I hope you fall in love with it, and I hope you learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Leave any comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.